Hello and welcome. This video, I'm just going to go over the character output you get in your terminal. Sometimes it's not what you expect and is not displaying things properly. You'll kind of notice this a lot in your text-based menu systems when you use something like iptraf. And there's 5 different things to check, but first, I guess for fun, I'll show you a few examples of what you can run into. So let's see here. Here's one here, which actually on the one hand looks fine. On the other hand is like, shouldn't this be blue? Pretty sure this should be blue. Let's see. Here's another example. Oh yeah, this one. This one's not a pretty one, as you can see. Let's see here. We got more. Let's go to this one here. Okay, it's a little better than the last one, but still, it's just printing letters. And we're kind of looking for lines, right? That's definitely not what we want. And then also you could have this one, which, well, this is better. We're getting closer to what we want, but still, that's not quite what we're looking for, right? So what we really want is kind of something like this here. This is looking better. This is kind of what we want to see, right? And it can be kind of weird for new users, right? Where you jump onto a system or even different systems and it's working different on different systems. Some it's working, some it's not. The person sitting beside you, maybe they're not having a problem at all. And you're like, what is going on? So some of the things to check. So 5 things. The first thing, actually, if you start looking and Googling, you'll notice everywhere is they're gonna mention ncurses, which is a thing, right? Let's see here. So a lot of programs use probably this one here to draw lines on there. So that's depend. And actually, you can actually check too whatever command you're using. You should be able to check if it needs it. Yeah, right. So dependency, and it needs this. So like usually this is handled if you're installing stuff in the repository, it should already be handled and dependencies should be installed, but maybe you're installing, some third-party thing or downloading it and compiling it. So, but that's definitely something to check. The second thing would be, I guess, the local character set. So actually you can just print it like this. And this is the current setting I have on here. And yeah, you have to check because maybe some of these did not get configured and some did. Maybe you have a totally different character set and has to be displayed. You can actually display what's actually on here. Yeah. You can also search and install more. I think you can set it. Let's see, we might as well just go over how to set it here, right? Local CTL status. Yeah, and local CTL, you can set it like this, which would be a set local, and then just put in whatever you want to set it to, right? And then you probably need a reboot, which I'm not going to do that. And then actually we can just find these where it's let's see, where are these things here just for, yeah, so there we go. We can just go right here, and there's where they are located. So that's definitely something to check. The next thing would be, I guess your client that you're connecting with, such as putty, is one I'll show you, but you could have whatever client you're using. There's going to be different settings in there related to characters and terminal emulation. So you can see this one here, if under putty, under translation, and you can see the settings I have UTF-8. This one here is selected, and the one at the very bottom that's selected is pretty important too. So whatever client you're using, you're gonna check that, make sure those settings are okay. And then the next one, which would be the third one, would be, I guess, your local terminal settings. So if you check your environmental variables, there should be term setting. This is your terminal emulator. Now I have this one. You do not need to use this one. I kind of just have it because I have lots of different systems, older ones, new ones, and this one's kind of installed on a lot of them. but that is definitely something that can affect the output. We can go, and there's probably lots already installed on here. Where's this one located? Yeah, you can just go here and you can install more, but it's actually, you might want to just play around and find out one that works for you and what they have, because there's probably newer ones. They might be a little faster for outputting things to screen or using less memory, but yeah, that's definitely something you need to check. And I guess the last thing would be I guess the console fonts, which I've never really needed to change, but it is something there that could be related. So I think that's, if it's on a system D systems, etc v console. Yes, here we go. So that could be something you might have to check out. I've never had to change this myself, but, or maybe you're doing something else where you need more different type of character displayed for, I don't know, if you're drawing an ANSI or ASCII or something. That could be it. Let's just locate this, see what this is for fun. And of course you can also just search and install way more. We probably have a whole bunch of console fonts here too. Holy geez, lots of these. And then these would be like, you can set font and then whatever one you want. Probably need a reboot too. But anyways, just a short video. I wanted to point out those things, especially for new people, and you want to, like, you know, have a slightly better display output and wondering what's going on and what to check. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.